Welcome back to Granbury TV, everyone. I'm here with Mark, Becky, and Tony, and they're here today to talk to us a little bit about Ruth's Place and about the handsome hunks of Hood County. I'm excited. It's February 20th, right? At 6:30 at the Conference Center. Mm-hmm. It's going to be an awesome event. And to start off, Becky, did you want to tell us a little bit about what Ruth's Place is and some history for the folks who don't know at home?
Sure. Ruth's Place started originally in 2009 as a pediatric clinic. It started in a single-wide trailer out in Oak Trail Shores, and Doctors Wendy and Rick Bonnell were the first pediatricians to be out there, to start there. Later on in 2009, Dr. Romeo Bichon joined to work as an adult care physician, again out at the Oak Trail Shores facility. At the end of 2009, John and Mary Jo Hill purchased and donated the building right behind Kroger on Crawford Avenue, and the clinic ended up moving there. So the clinic has been open on Crawford since the beginning of 2010. We have two new physicians, Dr. Jim Jones and Dr. Jim Moyer. The clinic has really grown over the last few years. We see patients 4 days a week now, and just in September of this year, thanks to the hard work of Dr. Elizabeth Berry, a free dental clinic opened at the current facility. The outreach services still happen out at Oak Trail Shores. They have a weekly food pantry out there, a car care clinic. It's a site for the Healthy Kids Summer Nutrition Program. ESL classes and other services are offered out at Oak Trail Shores. So Ruth's Place is definitely doing a lot to meet the needs of this community.
Awesome. It sounds like a great asset to the community. And now the this event, the Hunks of Hood County, all the proceeds go to Ruth's. Is that how this works?
That's true. Mark Clevenger, Judith Clevenger, Samantha Bozeman, and Lisa Pendleton started the Handsome Hunks event, 4 years ago? This will be the 4th annual. And they are generous enough to donate the proceeds of this event directly to Ruth's Place.
Awesome. Well, can you tell us a little bit about the Hunks of Hood County?
My wife and Lisa originally got together trying to come up with an idea for a fundraiser. At the time, we didn't really know who we would want to benefit with our activity, and we decided on Ruth's Place. And then Samantha Bozeman and myself, we joined in on the effort, and they come up with the idea of a male beauty pageant. Mm-hmm. Okay.
If there is such a thing.
Little different, a little bit different. And to our surprise, our first year, we didn't know if we would make any money or not, if I was going to have to go to the bank and borrow money to pay the conference center. I mean, we didn't know what it would do. But it did very well. It's grown every year, and last year was our biggest year, raising close to $75,000.
Wow.
And this year we're trying for the same thing, more. We are far ahead this year than where we were last year, and I think current now we've sold 22
I believe it's
sponsored
22 tables.
Those are $1,000 tables. So taking care of the conference center won't be a problem this year. That's good. And we try real hard on the event to get as much product donated as possible, because the less it costs, the more Ruth's Place gets. So we're having dinner this year. That'll be new for our event. And all the food has been donated by various companies, individual restaurants, eateries. So that's not costing anything. That's and we will recognize all these sponsors during the event that have done their donations.
Awesome. It sounds like a great event. I know personally I've been there 2 years. I've been there, and it is quite a show. It is awesome. So now, if somebody wants to go, how do they go about doing that?
Well, I think we only have about 48 tickets left.
Oh, wow.
So they're going fast. I'm just going to hold this up a minute for a plug, but I've got names and numbers here. You can get tickets by calling Lisa Failer, 817-715-1682. Judith Clevenger, and she works for Mulberry Manor. Lisa her husband is the law office of Brady Pendleton, and he's helped sponsor this year. Anyway, Judith's telephone number is 817-475-9336. Samantha Bozeman with Techstar Medical, and her telephone number is 817-578-1725. And then myself with the Oaks of Granbury, 817-475-9414, or they can call Ruth's Place and to purchase a ticket, and yeah, for as long as they last. We don't have, hopefully we're going to be sold out before we even get started. So
Awesome.
that's
That'll
the
be
goal.
great. That will be awesome. Now, what can we expect for this year?
I'll turn that over to Tony. He is our perennial MC.
Oh, cool.
And we put so much work into this.
Absolutely.
You know, it's just kind of an evening where you've got folks from the professional side of the city, as well as the retail folks, and they can kind of loosen up and have fun. I always tell them, hey, check your egos here. We're in it for a good cause. If we get our egos involved, maybe some of us won't have as much fun.
Right.
And I'm going to make fun of every one of you. And if I find a weakness, I will exploit it. You know, and last year we had the dancing hunks. We have several folks that have been working tirelessly for the last several weeks, and Michelle with Happy Toes has been trying to train Neanderthals to actually step in the same direction at the same time. So, you know, it's been a lot of fun seeing guys, and it's almost like going through boot camp. You've got a lady that weighs about 80 pounds, about this tall, yelling at tall guys, and we do what every man should do and just do what she says so she'll quit. But you know, it's kind of a nice light, fun event that. Again, we try not to take ourselves too serious, but we're guys. We've got everything from attorneys to a DA to a judge to a guy at Lowe's. We've got folks that cover the whole spectrum. And it's nice that they can all get together, and some of them are in competitive industries. I mean, we've had a grocery manager from here and a grocery manager from there in the same year. And, you know, like I said, you kind of drop all that for a good cause, and everybody has a good time.
Awesome. Now, can you tell us who's in it, or is that a surprise?
Coincidentally, we can.
Okay, awesome.
Right ahead.
And I'm not going to read the bios. We've got Jamie Gray, Michael Powell, Matthew Van Louie. Is that how you say
That's
that?
correct. Lake Granbury.
Drew Travis, Paul Hyde, Anthony Robertson, Judge Daryl Cockerham, Rhett Kiesler. He may be bringing beer. Rob Christian. He may be prosecuting Rhett for it. John Mark Davis, who I understand has been practicing singing, and that may come up as well. Jason Vandiver and Dr. Romeo Bashan. And you want to see Dr. Romeo because he always comes with something special. Because us old guys, we have to do something different because we can't compete with the new guys or the younger guys. But it should be a lot of fun.
Awesome. It sounds like a lot of fun. I know I'm personally looking forward to it. I'm going to be there. Woo, I'm excited. Like I said, being there before, it just gets better every year and more excitement. And I know all the ladies and even some of the men that come enjoy the entire program. So it will be great, I'm sure.
Well, some of our community leaders, you will definitely see a different side of them. And that's good. It's important.
Yeah.
And they know that. It catches people off guard sometimes, but that's what makes it interesting. This fundraiser, once it starts, it's nothing but laughter from the beginning to the end. It's a lot of fun, and that's what we kind of worked at, is having a fundraiser that was fun for everybody involved, all the participants, the audience, everything.
Awesome. Well, do you guys have anything else to add before we wrap up today?
If you don't come to the Handsome Hunks pageant this year, Ruth's Place takes donations every day.
Every day.
And I was in there yesterday morning talking with Becky, and the facility is packed with patients. You know, some of them they have no insurance. They may be underinsured. Not a political statement, but even with the new Affordable Care Act, some of the deductibles are so huge. They just don't have the money for
Right.
it,
Yeah.
you know. And they do great work. I mean, it's tireless. The support staff at the office, they're not getting paid a dime. They're all volunteers, and they're working hard.
Yeah,
Awesome.
and I've said it for years. I mean, we live in an interesting community. We have very wealthy folks, and right across a gate, we have folks that really can't can't afford that gate. And they're our neighbors, and we tend to drive around those neighborhoods hoping that it fixes themselves. And I think Ruth's Place is kind of a tool to help some folks get where we all like to be.
Definitely. I have to say that is perfect. Couldn't have said it better myself.
Yeah.
Well, we thank you guys so much. And folks, again, if you want to get tickets for the event or you want to find out more, all the contact numbers will be on your screen after this interview. And get your tickets, and you definitely don't want to miss this event. So thank you again, you guys, so much, and I hope your event turns out great. And we'll see you guys on the 20th.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you.